video, I'm just gonna take you along for a day in the life. It is absolutely gorgeous weather here, spring-like in Central Texas. I'm so thankful we had a lot of rain over the weekend. Our animals are loving it. Our ducks are loving all the little muddy puddles that are still there. The dogs have been digging, of course. So it is Monday, it's President's Day. Brian is working, but we're kind of taking a break from homeschool. I'm gonna get the rest of our seed snails and seed starting things finished. And I'm gonna come out here and hopefully make a plan for my garden and my new little greenhouse. So good things, but we did have speech therapy this morning, and so it's a little after 9, so I'm gonna come out here and actually it's a little after 10. Come out here and get these animals fed and then get back on the porch and get the rest of that done. We're gonna be eating, I don't know, probably sandwiches for lunch. We made bagels over the weekend, so we're gonna have a bagel sandwich, and then I'm gonna be making from Half Baked Harvest. I've been loving her website. I will link it down below. A salmon bowl. So gonna eat healthy today. I've got a family member having surgery tomorrow, and I'm gonna be at the hospital all day tomorrow. So I've got to get this stuff done and get homeschool kind of set up for the week. I've got little Loretta, my faithful helper. So let's get going. Let's get these animals fed. Okay, so my ducks lay eggs in weird places. So I'm kind of walking the fence line, making sure. Last night I had 6 eggs, and I had collected eggs that morning too, so it was much. I don't see any. Okay, everyone is happy and eating. Y'all, it is so gorgeous today. Thank you to Quince for partnering with us for this portion of the video. I'm very excited to share with you that I have 5 new pairs of jeans that I picked out on their website, and I chose some colors that are new to me, like these green and some really pretty burgundy and black, and then I made a point to choose styles that I had not tried from them before. And for reference, I am 140-ish pounds and 5'7", and typically wear like a size 6 to 8, depending upon the style of jean. And so I tried to choose ones that I felt like could push past winter into spring. So I'm really excited to share this with you. These are the Bella Stretch Straight Jeans, and I am wearing these in a size 29, and this is the London Green. So they have a little bit of give and stretch to them. I love this green color. They hit me just a little bit below the ankle, so you could wear a boot with these, or it's the perfect length if you want to pair sandals with them. I'm also wearing just their gray Quince t-shirt. I have 3 of their t-shirts, and I wear this every time it's clean. It's right at my belly button, so it's not super high-waisted, very comfortable. It was a little bit looser the next day, so you know some pairs of jeans fit differently day to day, but even today, I wore them yesterday and I have them on again today, and they are so cute. So there's no real flare to them or anything. They're just straight. I love this color. This will be really fun moving into the spring. Okay, so these are the Bella Stretch Kick Flare jeans in Midnight Blue. I would say that these are a dressier pair, in my opinion. You could wear these with a sweater or a really nice silk blouse and really dress these up. They have the really cute flare, great for heels or sandals or boots. They're a tighter fit all the way down right below my belly button and underneath. Yeah, right below my belly button. They hug you in all the right places. I really feel pretty in these. They're comfortable. They have some stretch in the waist. So these are the curvy Bella Straight jeans, and I'm wearing these in a 29 in the color Atlantic Blue. I love how casual these are and comfy. These fit you above your belly button and have some kind of bagginess to them. They remind me of a boyfriend jean, very comfortable, ones you could wear every day. They are very flattering in the hiney and just so cute. I love how it is very, not flared, but just straight all the way down, gives you a lot of different options for shoes. These hit me right above my ankle. That's kind of the new style. That looks really cute for spring with all of your sandals. Very comfortable. I just pulled these out of the wash. I have worn these multiple times this week. So fun and so cute. One of my favorite pairs. So these are the Bella Stretch wide leg jeans in wine tasting red. Such a pretty kind of brushed vintage burgundy color. They are wide and kind of flared at the bottom. They fit me below my belly button. I love these, y'all. They are so cute. I love the color. They really can be worn with anything. You could dress this up with a sweater or a blouse, or like I have it with just a casual classic t-shirt. I've worn these with tennis shoes and a sweatshirt. I've worn them to church with my black boots. I love these. I love this color. This was kind of out of the box for me, but I'm so glad I chose this burgundy. It is so cute. They come in other colors. A lot of these jeans do too, so definitely check them out if you are looking to kind of update your wardrobe with some classic jeans. I have one more fun pair for you. So these are the Bella Stretch Kick Flare jeans with an inseam of 30 and a size 29 in black. And these hug me in all of the right places, but they are so stretchy, so comfortable. Again, just below the belly button. They have the really cute flare. Everybody needs a really nice pair of black jeans. I think it's just a staple in your wardrobe. This would look gorgeous with some leopard heels and a pretty sweater or some black sandals and just a kind of silky tank top. I love this. I don't know that I've had I've had kind of a brushed pair of black jeans, but not like a dressier pair like these. I love the flare. It's so fun. So this is one of my favorite pairs too. Okay guys, so if you have not checked out Quince, let 2026 be the year that you add some classic pieces to your wardrobe. They are gorgeous. The quality is so good. It is ethically sourced and easy return policies. The materials are natural and beautiful. I promise that you will love Quince. I really hope you go try out Quince. I have loved it. I love everything about the company, and every piece that I have got has become my new favorite. So thank you to Quince for partnering with me for this portion of the video, and go check out all the links down below in the description. Okay, so I am out here on my porch getting some things planted. I did some impatiens, some really pretty purple opal basil, some botanical interest tomatoes, and some pin cushions that are like a black color. So pretty here. You can see them on top. They just sit on the surface. And so now I am going to be planting the rest of the morning before lunch. I've got all my milk jugs out, and then these are just volunteer seeds. I'm thinking some of them are zinnias for sure. So fun. And then I had some irises that were older that I think the bulbs had dried out, but I put them in there to go ahead and just see. And then this is my new snow colored green stalk. Everything's a mess out here, guys. And I just put some calendula and nasturtium in there. And then this one, we're gonna do some more salad greens. I'm still making a plan. All the hopes and dreams, guys. It's so fun. I've got some roots here that I wanted to see if I could revive. This is some yarrow that the dogs dug up. Yeah, and then I'm gonna get my porch all cleaned up in the next couple of weeks. My sister-in-law made me these gorgeous wreaths. She makes wreaths on Etsy and then made these for me custom. I wanted some moss and bird's nests, so I'm gonna try to find some cute little eggs to put in here. And then I'm gonna get some of those cute little bunny topiaries, and I've planted some viola and pansies, so hopefully those will come up. I've got my big basket. Of course, everything is a mess, but you can see the vision, guys, right? So fun. And then I bought this sectional at Walmart last year, Better Homes and Gardens. It is lovely. I will be showing y'all that a lot this season. If you're looking for some patio furniture, we have had great luck with the Walmart brand, doing really well. And I've been loving these seed snails. These are Morning Glory. You can see this one is just coming up, and they are working so good, guys. So we'll be carrying these out to the greenhouse. So fun. Okay, I am out. Car going by. I'm out here on the porch. I've come out here periodically through the day as Evan allows me. We did speech therapy. It was kind of a hard session. It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't our best. So the weather outside is gorgeous. He is having a snack, and Esme went driving with her pawpaw, and she's home now. She's having a snack. So they're inside. They're just right inside the door. I edited a video. We had a nice lunch. My mom came by earlier this morning. So it's been a really good start to the week. I have been planting. I have got to get all of my jugs done and my tomatoes in. I'm about 2 to 4 weeks behind, but we're not going to worry about that. But I wanted to show you some of the things that I'm out here doing. Okay, I'm doing some tomatoes just in the normal seed trays, and then I'm also trying the seed snails. If y'all have not seen that, you roll out you just lay out your packaging that you're going to use and put a thin layer of soil, and then roll it up like a snail, put the seeds on top, and then put dirt on top of that. I did that in a video. So I think these, from what I've seen, are actually going to work better, but I was nervous to put all my seeds into these. So I'm kind of doing half and half. And then this year I've been really good about, most of my seeds are botanical interest, but I had some fairy morse from last year and MI Gardener and a few. So I'm making sure that I label seeds. I have a really cute just notebook that I've been using over the past few years for gardening stuff, so I can kind of keep track of what's working and what is not. But all my milk jugs, and they're growing so well right here in this corner because it gets pretty good sun. I hate to move them and kind of change that. Look at my Morning Glories. They are coming up so good. And then, I mean, y'all, so that is going to be probably one of my favorite videos to make, is when we open up those milk jugs and get them in the ground. That is going to be so fun to open them up and see what they have been growing. So I also have this really cute apron that Greenstock sent me. It has pockets. I never am good about putting aprons on inside and out here, but when you're seed starting, you get the soil really wet, and so it's a lot of kind of mud type stuff. And so I'm like, okay, I really need to get this on me. And then now that I have it on, I'm like, oh my gosh, pockets for my Sharpie and scissors and all that stuff. I'm like, why have I not worn this before? So I will link this down below. If you have it's got really cute stitching. I mean, the strawberries, y'all, how cute is that? They are such a fun company. I've had such great success with their vertical planters. And so it's like my mind, y'all, I wake up in the middle of the night like thinking about gardening stuff because I have so like much to figure out still. I'm always behind. I feel like this year I'm a little bit more ahead than I was in the years past because of fire and remodeling and all that stuff. Tomorrow I will be at the hospital with my family member from 6. I'm leaving here at 5:30 from 6 a.m. until 2 when somebody else is coming to sit with them. And so I'm gonna have all those hours where I'm gonna edit some videos and get these things done. But I wanted to talk to you about so many things, y'all. I feel like so many things. So I'm gonna get busy, get this back. I'm gonna go in and make our salmon bowls and we'll show you that. Okay, I'm making this chipotle teriyaki pineapple salmon bowl. It says prep time 20 minutes, cook time 15, total 35 minutes. So let's hope that's true. So this is from Half Baked Harvest. I have been loving her website, like I mentioned, and I will put this recipe down below. I really encourage you to check out some of her main dishes. They have been so fresh and so good. So first we're going to, Coleman is saying hello. Coleman, go lay down, darling. First we're going to oil our pan and cut our salmon into bite-sized pieces. Okay, so we're going to toss it with a 1/2 cup of teriyaki sauce, the chipotle pepper and adobo sauce, and some seasonings, and bake that for 10 to 15 minutes. Thank you, Esme. Okay, so I'm gonna bake this for 10 to 15 minutes until the salmon is done, and we can add more teriyaki if needed. And then while that's cooking, I'm gonna start the rice first in a Dutch oven on the stove top, and then start making the pineapple salsa. We are gonna start chopping everything that we need for the topping on our salmon bowls. So we're gonna start with the pineapple salsa. The recipe called for fresh pineapple, but I didn't have that, and so I just went ahead and used a can of crushed pineapple that I had in my pantry, and I drained that really well. And then I added the avocado, cilantro, serrano pepper, lime juice, and some seasonings. And this is where having a meal plan makes everything so much easier. When you need a lot of fresh ingredients, having a meal plan means you have every item that you need for the recipe during the week. No guessing and no last-minute grocery runs. We also made a yogurt topping. I used some of the yogurt that I had straining that we make here each week. We added some lime, parsley, cilantro, and some seasonings. And this is way better than any store-bought sauce, and added a tangy taste to the salmon bowl. And you may think it's hard to chop up all these things and make something fresh, but honestly, it just takes a few minutes and it kind of becomes therapeutic. Fresh food tastes better and makes you feel better, and you don't have to make it complicated. Okay, so we have our pineapple salsa, sliced English cucumbers, and the creamy green sauce. Salmon is out of the oven, and I'm just waiting on the rice. So serve the salmon with pineapple salsa, creamy green sauce, and cucumbers, and then we're going to serve this over coconut or cilantro rice. I just made white rice, so that's going to be a really fresh dinner. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it. It was good to just have a day at home and take you along. If you can do me a huge favor, this really helps my channel. I shared a few videos ago that we are really experiencing low views and low interaction. So if you can leave me a comment, tell me what is on your menu this week, tell me hello, tell me what the weather's like. That really, really helps me so much. So if you could leave me a comment, I greatly appreciate it. And we will see you real soon in another video. Bye-bye.